Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, listeners all over the world. Depending on your time and location, this is Prince Will Chimeze Richards, the CEO of Sunrise Daily TV and Sunrise Youth Entrepreneur Initiative LTDGTV. Hello, this is Sunrise Daily TV, your number one news and entertainment channel. Please keep sharing all our updates. Post our updates in all the forums you belong to: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, and every other social media platform you belong. Share our update. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe to our channel. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Cameroonian forces blocks access roads to barracks. Impose 3 days curfew in Bakassi Peninsula. Cameroonian forces blocks access roads to barracks. Impose 3 days curfew in Bakassi. Now the news in details. The Rapid Intervention Battalions B have banned residents of Abana from moving towards the B base. It was gathered that a 3-day dusk-to-dawn curfew has been imposed in Abana, the headquarters of B and Bakassi Peninsula. This comes amid attack by the Biafran fighters, the Black Marine, forcing B to smuggle out their overall commander. Nigeria's separatist group Biafra Nations League (BNL) has been claiming ownership of the Bakassi Peninsula despite the international court ruling that ceded the peninsula to Cameroon, bringing an end to several years of dispute. The Biafran group continues to insist that the Bakassi land belongs to Biafra, and so far there have been constant clashes between them and Cameroonian soldiers, often patrolling the area. Nigeria officially handed over the peninsula to Cameroon in 2008, and about 30% of residents have since become Cameroon nationals. I appreciate Wiki, but I won't worship human beings, says Fubara. I appreciate Wiki, but I won't worship human beings, says Fubara. Now the news in details. Rivers State Governor Similalai Fubara has said that while he appreciates the roles played by past leaders, including his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, in his ascension of office, that was not enough for him to worship a human being. Fubara insisted that there was nothing wrong with one helping another person, but that does not mean the helper should take the place of God. Fubara spoke when he received an courtesy visit from the Bayelsa State delegation of political and traditional leaders led by former governor of the state, Senator Seriake Dixon, at the government house in Port Harcourt on Monday. This was contained in a statement issued by his chief press secretary, Nelson Chukwudi, and sent to newsmen. Fubara and Wike have been at loggerheads over the political crisis rocking the state, although the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had at some point intervened, the disagreement continued. The statement quoted the governor as saying that as long as he was concerned, God will remain God, who could sometimes cause one's enemy to be a willing vessel to bring about one's promotion in life. Yes, that is all from Rivers State. The current governor has come out bold, plain, and made it known that he will not worship the small god Nyesom Wike. Wike has been acting as God in the state. He wants to be the Jagaban of Rivers State ever since. Wike should understand now that Power does not last forever. When he was in power, he is like a Goliath. He was like a Goliath to the people in that state. We still remember how Wike was using the police against his opponents in the state. The way he brags, the way he sings, he come out and dance. I will remember his song, as he dey pain them, as he dey sweet us, he dey pain them. So Wike felt he would be in power forever. Today he's no more in power. Fubara is now in charge. He should allow him to rest, to govern the state peace. And the way the new governor is acting shows that Wike have lost control. Wike is no longer in control. And the current governor have sacked all Wike's loyalists as we speak. Let's move to international reports. The Iran-Israel war is just getting started. Now the news in details. In the early hours of April 13, two minor miracles happened. First, in a remarkable display of technical prowess, Israel, with help from Britain, France, Jordan, and the United States, intercepted some 170 drones, 20 ballistic missiles, and 30 cruise missiles fired primarily from Iran towards Israel, reportedly with 99% effectiveness and minimal damage to lives and infrastructure. Second, after many months of largely negative media coverage and mounting international pressure, Israel enjoys some sympathy and positive press. Given the double success of a repulsed attack and an improved image for Israel, US President Joe Biden reportedly cancelled Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. You got a win, take the win. A host of other allies and experts has similar advice for Israel. Israel, however, has shown little interest in taking this advice, while it reportedly called off an immediate counter-attack and seems content to slow things down, as Biden requested Israeli leaders, including Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, Israel Defense Forces Chief Herzi Halevi, War Cabinet member Benny Gantz, and Netanyahu himself all promised retaliation. On Friday morning, Israel conducted a counter-strike on an air defense system at an Iranian air base in Isfahan in central Iran. Although the strike appears to have been largely symbolic, if it not less raises the question, why is Israel bucking the United States and its other allies yet again, especially after those very same countries just came to Israel's aid? Ultimately, there are a lot of bad reasons floating around for why Israel struck back, but there is also one good and overacting one, and that is the fact that Israel and Iran remain locked in war, which will continue beyond today. As long as that conflict goes on, the operational logic of that conflict will push toward escalation. What is the offense of Nollywood actor Tochukwu Okafor, popularly known as TC Virus? What is the offense of this young man? TC Virus was among the victims of the boat that had an accident about 2 weeks ago in Anam River, the boat that claimed the life of his colleague, Junior Pope. He survived the accident after he confirmed that he held a rope which has an anchor under the boat, under it, which is tied to an anchor. Now, a lot of people on social media have been attacking TC virus, and some went to the extent of claiming that he has hand in the death of Junior Pope. And what baffles me mostly is that some people who claim to be men of God, prophets, prophetess, came out prophesying or misleading the public, deceiving the public that they saw vision where TC virus strangled Junior Pope to death, where he killed Junior Pope, this and that, blah blah blah. And what I have to say is that it is only in Nigeria you see pastors coming out they see vision only when there is danger, when there is problem. They can never see vision that you are going to buy a limousine in the next 1 month or the next 2 weeks. They only see vision for problems. Now, TC virus survived as well as every other persons. He was not the only person in that boat, and Junior Pope was not the only one who died in that accident. About 2 other persons died, or 3 others if I'm not mistaken. 2 other persons also survived the accident along with TC virus. So why would people accuse TC virus of killing Junior Pope when he himself is a victim of the accident? Is it that his life is not important? Is it that he is not he doesn't deserve to live? That people paint him black, blackmail him, and accuse him of what he did not do. As far as we are concerned, TC virus is innocent and he is a victim, and we are glad that he survived the accident as well as every other person that survived the accident. And he also saved a lady. It is an applause for him. Please, all this attack on this young man, everybody should desist from this cheap blackmail. Thank you. Keep following Sunrise Daily TV.